Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Mansion. Wow, oh wow. Every time that I just log on to the world, load up the world, I always get a big smile on my face. I love this house. I think it looks fabulous. A couple of things from last episode. You guys said that fountains would look good in the middle here. I agree. So let's get some cobblestone walls and get that sorted out as soon as possible. Let's go with maybe one at each flat area, because we know that we have a middle point. Maybe move that back by one like that, just 3 blocks high, and then we'll place some water on top just as some little fountains there. I think that looks quite cute. So we'll have one there. Is that the point that we wanted it at? Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that looks better already. There's a nice centerpiece, maybe in the corners as well. Now I've got those down, I think it could look quite good. Now it needs to be diagonal to those ones. That one, and that one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But anyway, the most important part of this episode is going to be that side of the garden. That's the side that we're going to concentrate mostly on today. And I got some really cool ideas. Another fountain is going to be put in here. I love fountains. Oops. Fountains always look fabulous in Minecraft, and there's so many different cool designs that are available that they just have to be done. And we can surround it. I'm not going to do a hedge maze, guys. Honestly, I hate hedge mazes. I'm not going to do one. But we are going to use hedges as a decoration piece. That looks really nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that. With 8 little fountains. Imagine in real life, there'd be little sprinkler fountains. Oh, it'd be wonderful. Okay, anyway. Over here. So let's start with this fountain. Now, this isn't going to be a simple one, and I'm thinking maybe even sandstone. We haven't used sandstone at all on this world, so let's go with a nice sandstone fountain over here. Now, we're going to want a middle point, somewhere let's use the smooth blocks, there, and there. Is that a good spot for the fountain itself to go? It's about right. I think that's a good spot. So we're going to start here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some slabs. And I'm going to come out a few blocks. Like this. And I'm going to come out maybe here. And here. And I'm going to make a little square. And I'm going to come out. Is that how I want it? Yeah. And I'm going to come out here. And I'm going to make another square. Like this. We're going for sort of a more modern looking fountain. This is a fairly modern house. It's got some modern aspects to it. So I think we want to sort of stick to that design somewhat. And then we'll add that one and that one. Maybe just close it off there. And there. 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 And then there. That gives us a nice base platform for a really cool looking fountain, I think, anyway. And then we're going to have maybe that there? Yeah, there, and there. And then we'll replace these ones with nice flat bricks. I prefer the flat ones over the normal sandstone ones. We can do the sandstone ones maybe for the pillar and then mix in some. We might do it the other way around. I don't know. We'll figure that out when it comes to it. These ones are going to be filled with water, so I think maybe we could use the normal sandstone blocks to match in with the slabs to go down here. Like that. And over here. Tutorial. Fountain tutorial. Hopefully this is going to be good enough for you guys to want to build at home. We never know. Oops. That one. I know I put a full block there. Go back to slab. And then the last one. Down here. And then there's going to be a little pillar that goes up the middle where the water's sort of going to come from. Off this block probably. Let's go with the smooth ones again. We'll go with smooth, smooth, then creeper face, then smooth, and up the top as well, have it smooth, like that. Oh, that looks pretty nice. It's got a deserty feel to it. But I'm hoping that once we get the water down and the surrounding bits, it won't look quite as deserty. I'm hoping, anyway. Okay, like that. And like that. Now, I think if we ended up placing water at the top here. Let's just place a block there for the moment. Oh, look at that. And then if we put water down in these. I'm putting them down in this level as a test, just to see if I like the height of the water being at 2 different levels. Do I? I think I do. I think I like that. But let's try and make this a little bit more of a better shape now. So we're going to put some slabs at the top. Maybe some stairs. Just to make it not look quite as square. I always like going around afterwards. Maybe that on the top. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, I like that. And then we can get some leaves. Maybe 2 high. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. How does that look? That looks pretty nice. There's a nice little centerpiece there. I like it. I would like to have some paths out the front here, but hopefully not too many of them. If we keep this path 2 blocks wide, all the way around the fountain, like this. Let's not do it all. We'll just do a little bit for the moment. In fact, let's just go around the outside. And then I can fill the other bit in a minute. I might do it now. I don't like to leave things like half finished and move on to something else. It's not what I like to do. There. And then just fill in the middle. Yeah, we'll do it now. Why not? So a nice gravel path. We've been using our gravel paths in the back garden as well. So it sort of keeps that theme and that flow through both the front and the back gardens. And down here. Whoops. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we want some benches out here in order to sit on and enjoy. I think I'm going to go with spruce and sign design. I don't think I want to go with a trapdoor design. And we can have, well, these are 3 wide, so the benches are going to have to be 3 wide. And I think maybe one there, 1 here, and 1 on the other side, but then leave the last side open because we have to obviously be able to get to this area somehow. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And like that. Notice how I haven't striped the lawn over here yet. I thought, what's the point of striping the lawn until we get everything else down? Otherwise, I'm just taking up time striping when it's probably not even going to be striped there eventually. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like the feel of that. It's feeling pretty good. Now we're going to have some sort of maybe wall to go around the outside. I'm going with the brick because that sort of matches the area. So we could have that there, and then I might just follow the rest of the gravel. Something like that. I think that's a really nice shape. It's not quite circle, but it's not quite square. So I think it's sort of going to match in quite well. And then, was it like that? I think so. To just match in with all the other sides, you see? And then down here, go around the bench, this way, go around the bench, get the quartz to go on top. Let's get a splash potion as well, keep us quick. And then the next part is going to be what really makes this garden. It's going to be the hedges. Now the hedges are going to make the difference between it being a really cool, interesting looking front garden and it just being sort of empty. Hopefully we won't overdo it though with the leaves. I want some hedge leaves going around not in a hedge maze, because I'm not doing a hedge maze, but in an artistic fashion. I think we're gonna do it in. Okay, something like that. Gravel to fill in next to these benches. I nearly said bushes. They're not bushes. They're benches. Like that, and that's where the path's gonna go. And that one. And that one. How neat does this feel? Oh, it feels beautiful. Imagine sitting out there, listening to the water. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got the hedges here. Now, I want a design that's symmetrical probably on these 3 sides, with the road being there, it's probably not going to be quite symmetrical on all the sides, but we're going to give it a go. I think what I want to do is maybe go with some sort of circle design. So if we had that as the start, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the reason why I haven't gone all the way to the outside wall is because we want those spruce trees that we've been doing over the last couple of episodes around the side. Let's splash ourselves. Okay, that's pretty good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go maybe a couple of layers back. This is difficult. I got it. I got the pattern now. Difficult to work out at first. Like that. But for this one, I'm going to go 2 blocks high. So then we sort of get taller as we get more towards the center. And then we can have a nice tree in the middle here. Now we've got, it's not going to be quite a ooh, wait a minute. I've done these backwards. That one and that one. Now, because we went with 4 blocks, we don't quite have a center point. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to end up with a tree with 4 blocks in the middle. Now, some of you might be going, ugh, why don't you just make the hedges have 5 blocks at their longest point in order to make in order for there to be an odd number? We could do that. That's one option, but I think having a large tree in the middle here could look really, really nice. Imagine that. Oh, that would be brilliant. And then we'll bone meal in the middle, or maybe even put some flowers. In fact, I saw one design that I really, really liked, and they basically just put grass up here, so then the leaves worked as a sort of bank that sort of terraformed the land around it to make it look like it was sort of more leveled, and I really liked it. I really liked the look of that, so we'll give it a try. Oh, see, that looks amazing. I might do that in the middle as well. Mind you, if we do that in the middle, I'm probably going to want to take these hedges away, aren't I? I think so. Oops. Like this. And then I can put the hedges back on at one layer. And then you can't see down into the ground. I don't really think that's going to look that good. That one. You have to get this right. If you don't get this looking right, it's going to look terrible. So let's go with some bone meal now. And we'll just spam around here. I don't mind it going in the middle. In fact, that's sort of what we really want. I don't want it going down onto the ground below, though. So let's just see. We had one piece of grass grow along there. That's good. I might add some more flowers at a later point, but for the moment, that looks like a pretty cool design. Would it be better if the hedge was bigger, like a thicker edge around it? Maybe. Like that. I think so. So then we'd replicate this another 4 times. We should be able to... what was it? That one, and that one was the first start. Let's just see if this circle fits in. I doubt it will. And to be honest, it doesn't really bother me if it doesn't. Wait a minute, we need to get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Oh no, wait a minute. Let's work it out from this way. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just see if it would line up. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that would be the circle, but with the driveway there, it doesn't really work. So I think that's fine, because what we'll probably do is we'll probably have a wall that goes down here anyway with the brick and the quartz design that we had. If we had this running down here. And then the hedge sort of goes into this brick wall. And I think that looked really, really nice. So yeah, you sort of see that the circle would be there, but it's cut off. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, let me just replicate that 4 times. And then I should be back for the next bit. Okay, I'm back with a tree tutorial. This time how we're going to do these trees in the middle. Well, I've already got them. I've got 3 of them. We're going to do the last one together. They look really, really cool. I really like the look of them with the 2x2 stump in the middle. So, how do we build these? Very, very easy. You're going to build a 5-high stump. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the top level, you're going to come out 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You guys said, AJ, do more tutorial style episodes. I'll try my best. So, halfway through episodes, you're probably going to get little tutorials on little things that we build. I think you guys will appreciate it. So, we come out 4 blocks in either direction. And then you're going to come down and you're going to put, like, another layer on each side. Like this. And then you're going to do it again. You're going to go around like this. Add another layer to each side. And we're going to build this tree up 1 level at a time. It's the easiest way to build trees consistently. In the corners, you're going to place 1 block. Just like that. Now, you might see from these trees, 1 level, or each 2 levels, it sort of it shrinks every 2 blocks up. So on the next one, what you're going to do is you're going to always find your middle point. And then we're going to come out 4 blocks again. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the point. You get the gist of it. And again, let's splash ourselves. Make us a little bit quicker. We're going to go in the corners. Oops. In the corners of each one. Like this. This just fills out the tree a little bit more. And then you're going to put a square in the corner. So a 2x2 square. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because we've gone up 2 levels, we're going to shrink it. So we find our middle point again. But now we come out 3 blocks instead of 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you do this on all 4 sides. And then you're going to go around the edge. And you're going to put in your little corner bits. Exactly like we've been doing on the other layers. I'm trying to do this in a sort of repetitive way. So it sort of gets into your head that way. You sort of remember it. And then you have 1 in the corners. We find the middle points again. And we come out 3 once more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And on here, we're going to go with a square in the corner. Oops. Like this. And like this. Find our middle point. Now we've come out 3 blocks twice. We're going to come out only 2 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like this. And then you're going to put 1 block in the corner. The next level is exactly the same. So we're just going to do exactly the same as we've done before. And then the one on top. Find your middle point again. Now we've come up 2 blocks. We're going to do just 1. Which is just that. But we do that twice. Whoops. And then we have 4 on top. And 4 on top of that. And voila. You get a really large tree, but with a really cool base to it. Like it gives a lot of shade. You can imagine sitting under there, sitting on the hedge in the shade in your summers, and that look really, really cool. I love that. So we've got the start of a really cool design, but we still want it more hedgy, more organic looking. If you imagine we had some paths running through some of these. Oh yeah, by the way, I really like how this one cuts into the wall. I really like that. But yeah, what we're going to do now is let's come 2 blocks back from the wall here. So we could get a path going through there if we wanted. We'll take the edge ones away. I don't know what we're doing here. I haven't planned this out. So we're just going to sort of flow with it and see what we like. But I think what we want to do is probably maybe even draw this around the edge of here. Like that. Let's go to like the first tree trunk, and then we'll do the same on this side. So that one, no, that one, like that. Is that how we done it? Is that symmetrical? Oh no, it's not. Something's off. I think I'm going to. No, it can't be that one. Something's not right. Oh, I started wrong. That's what it was. Is that better? Sort of. That one. That one. And then, yeah, like that, right? That's good. That's good. That's symmetrical. So if we done that on all 4 sides, that would look pretty sweet. But then what would we do from there? I think we want maybe one block gap. No, maybe like this in between, and follow this out. Oh yeah, this is gonna look good. We don't need to go to there because there's gonna be bricks down there, isn't there, going around the edge of the driveway. So we'll come around here, and then maybe we'll have the grass up in this section. So let's have it come down on that block, and then we'll mirror it exactly the same, but we can only go to where the wall would be. Like this. Come out down there. Wonderful. And then we'll have grass filled up in the middle here. Now we could put another tree on here if we wanted. If I was going to do that, I might do a smaller tree than those 2x2s. Seeing as though we do have an odd number for this section, it wouldn't need to be quite a larger tree. But if we put another tree here, it might look a little bit too crowded, and I don't want that. I want it to be breathable in the area. Splash. But that looks pretty sick. Imagine that on all four sides with a path going through the middle. We could do a little tree on there, I think, actually. I'm going to come up 5 blocks with logs. And then maybe here, we'll just do a smaller tree. So maybe 2 blocks out, or is that too small? And then have these around here in the corners, like 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And then we'll come out like this. Getting better at trees. I've built enough trees on this series to get to know what I like and what I don't like. Like that. Just as a little, tiny little tree there. I like that. And with bone meal, that'll look sick. How do we finish this off? Maybe with a couple of ones like that. Obviously, we can't do it on this side because that's where the brick would be. But that looks pretty good. That looks pretty sick. Imagine that having this on all 4 sides. Again, with bone meal, we'll tidy up any that just went onto the part that we didn't want it to go onto. I did see a little bit. Oops. Not the whole ground. Okay, that's good. I'm going to do this on the other 3 sides. Obviously, we have bits of driveway in the way and fences, but it's just going to sort of get that pattern going. And then I should be back. Sorry about the cutting away this episode, but it's so totally going to be worth it. Dudes, this is looking so good. Just putting the bricks around to the edge here. This is looking really, really cool. I'm going to lift my head up and show you in a minute. I haven't added any more leaves than just replicating the pattern that you saw us build earlier, but it's starting to just ending up building itself. We're just going to have to fill in some little bits. But look at this. How cool does that look? Now, instantly, we can see some parts that can be filled in with no problem. Obviously, I didn't do the 4 trees in the corners. We'll only be able to do 3 because the walkway will be there. But one of the first things that you'll be able to notice is that we can hook this hedge up to that hedge in like a wider circle than the one previous. So it's going to look amazing. So then we do something like that. And do that on all 4 sides. It's so clever how we've made this sort of end up building itself for us. It makes our math very, very easy to work out how many leaves need to go where. It just does it. It just works itself out. That one. And then down there. And then obviously that one can't do it. And then if we go, well, we can't go one wider there. This one, we know the leaf has to come back there and there. And then that goes like that. And then that's pretty much all joined up together. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, in the corners. Let's, it would be like that, we've got to remember. So let's do it starting, whoops, oh no. Starting there. It's just a pattern that I'll be able to figure out for the moment. And then if we done... Should we just fill up the corner? Are we going to use this for anything else? Probably not. Oh, wait a minute. And then that would be there. That would be there. Oops. Ah. Stop doing that. Yeah, that's good. And then fill that up. Now, do we want to go any higher? Do we want to go like higher here? And then that one. And then one higher one in the corner? I think so. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so where would it be on this level then? We would have that and that. And then that. It would start there. So there's 3 blocks between where I'm starting and where I'm stopping it. I'm just putting into account of if we had the room, where would the other bits go, you see. So 3 blocks between each level. Fill in this corner. And then we went with that one. And that one, wasn't it? No. No. That one and that one. And then one up in the corner. This corner we can't get anything in because the corner's not actually there. 3 blocks between. And then 3 blocks between. That looks bigger than all the other corners. Why does that look so much bigger than the other corners? That's got 2 blocks between it. Yeah, that's better. Why does that look so much bigger? I don't know. Let's fill it in first. And then I've got it. I seen the problem. We done it on a level back. It should be on that level with 3 blocks between. There we go. And then this one. And then that one. Wait. There. Okay, I'm having to work quickly because we're getting towards the end of the episode here. That looks pretty cool. I really like that. Now, where do we want the gravel to go? We've got a couple of options here. Obviously, we need a way into this place, so I'm going to just hook it up to the brick straight ahead of us. And then I think I'm going to actually put the gravel in the thinner part and not the wider part. I shall show you what I mean in a second. Let's just get to the end. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's because I'm getting excited. So we come down here. All the way to there. Now, the gravel, it's looking good, but we're looking very grassy. So I think what we're going to do is get this gravel, and I'm going to go in between the one wide sections with gravel. Now, yeah, you can walk between them if you wanted to. I think it makes sense like that, but it's just going to look really, really cool, I think. So we'll wrap it around here. Keep it going, keep it going. So many buttons to click. This control is amazing. And then we'll go wider, just for this section here. And then come around. Okay, that is going to do it, though, for this episode, I'm afraid, guys. I did say we were just going to concentrate on this side for this episode. We haven't quite got it 100% finished. There's 2 more of those small trees that we need to put in. I might dress this up a little bit more. I don't know. I'll probably do it on camera with you guys. Another question that gets commonly asked in this series is, will we be doing the interior? The answer is yes. Hopefully, we will be. What we'll do is, once we've completely finished the exterior of the building, I shall ask you guys if you're still enjoying the series, and I'll see if I'm still enjoying it and if I want to carry it on. And if both of those answers are yes, then sure, we'll go with the interior. We'll have to set up a blueprint first of where we think certain rooms are going to be and how we want it to sort of be laid out. And then we'll put the walls up, and then we'll concentrate on flooring, and then we'll go from there. It's easy as that. Okay, we're 3/4 of the way round. Not too much further to go now. I didn't want to cut this out. I've cut away enough this episode. How cool does that look with that gravel that goes around the side now? Oh, amazing. Imagine the striped lawn going through all the other 2 little circles there. We've only got the striped lawn on these bits at the moment. But that looks pretty sick, if you ask me. Really, really cool for that side of the garden. I mean, how cool is that? And then down this side, we're going to have those tall sort of fir tree ones down there. And then we'll work out something else to fill up the rest. I need a little bit to fill up there. I might just stripe the lawn. I don't think it really needs any more than that. Maybe we can do some more of this leaf pattern just to continue it that way. And then mirror it going up that side as well. That could be pretty cool. And then it makes a real corner project. I think it looks good. I like the sandstone. Maybe it would look better in quartz. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see what you guys think at the end in the comment section for this episode, and we might change it next episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Take it easy, guys. Bye!